Sup gamers, welcome back to more Pokemon Crystal. I'm Silver Orpheus. Last time we made it here to Azalea Town after crossing through the Union Cave, met Kurt here, and learned that Team Rocket is back again after a 3 years hiatus. This time around, I think we're gonna take this, time to explore Azalea Town a little bit more, because there is a lot more to do to this place, and one of them has to do with this guy. The Slowpoke have returned, but my apprentice hasn't come back from the Ilex Forest. Where in the world is that lazy guy? The Ilex Forest. We'll have to talk about that some other time. In the meantime, the Slowpoke are back. Which means Slowpoke Well. This place has one new encounter, actually. I want to see if I can run into... Yes, here we are. Slowpoke itself can be encountered here. Slowpoke is a wall through and through. And what's actually new about Slowpoke in this game compared to Slowpoke of old is that it gains an evolution in this game in the form of Slowking, which is a more especially offensive-based Pokemon. So, whereas Slowbro is more defensive in how it plays, Slowking is more defensive and with a mix of offensive, which is very appealing. However, if you are a person of the lonely variety, odds are you are stuck with Slowbro, because Slowking, obtaining it involves trade, so that's already a recipe for disaster. Paired with the King's Rock item that you also need if you want to evolve Poliwhirl into Politoed. They evolve to the same item. In addition, in each version of the game, there is only one King's Rock. Meaning, you're gonna need both versions if you're gonna complete, Politoed and, Slowking into your Pokedex. It's not really great, I'll just say that. As somebody who's pretty much gone after 100% Pokedex before in this game, that was one of the most memorable parts of it, and I did not like it at all. I did not like going after Politoed and Slowking for that particular reason, because I had to come here, get 2 King's Rocks, and then trade both Pokemon while they were holding them. However, other than that, you're more or less getting a bulky Psychic-type attacker out of these two, both of which are Water Psychic types, which is a very unique type in this generation. So, if you don't mind it being, slow, have at it. You won't be disappointed by its results. Now, the next thing that I actually want to go over here is actually less about, what we're supposed to do here, more than it is, Kurt himself. As Kurt has access to he makes Pokeballs. You handled yourself like a real hero at the well. I like your style. I'd be honored to make balls for a trainer like you. This is all I have now, but take it. And we received a lure ball. I make balls from apricorns. Collect them from trees and bring them to me. I'll make balls out of them. You have an apricorn for me? Fine, I'll turn it into a ball. Which apricorn? We got this white one? We'll use it. It'll take a day to make you a ball. Come back for it later. So, there are 7 different colors of apricorns, which means that you get 7 different types of Pokeballs out of it. And I will be going over each and every single one of them. Let's go ahead and start things off with the Moon Ball, which is obtained through a yellow apricorn. This one's success rate is increased when used on a Pokemon that evolves with a Moonstone. So this is very situational. So, as of this point, this Pokeball is only really going to be useful on Jigglypuff, meaning if you're playing Crystal, you got nothing. You're SOL on this one. So, yeah. Have fun with that one. The Lure Ball, which is obtained with the blue apricorn, and the one that Kurt gives us pretty much for free. Success rate is increased when used on a fishing encounter. So Good thing we had the old rod because Magikarp and Goldeen now have increased catch rates. Very useful to know when you are actually trying to catch one of these for your team. Next up, we have the Love Ball. Success rate is increased when used on a Pokemon of the opposite gender as the user. Again, this one's actually probably the least situational of the bunch, but it also depends on, you know, the Pokemon you encounter, because most Pokemon have 50-50 gender ratios, meaning it's either or. So, you really gotta know what Pokemon you're targeting here. Good luck on that. Fastball. This Pokemon is pretty self-explanatory. Its success rate is increased when used on a Pokemon that is fast or pretty much quick to flee. More or less, Pokemon like Phanpy. Wish we knew this now, because, yeah. There's also a Pokemon coming up in the future that is like this as well, and the Fastball might actually be beneficial for you. And finally, the Heavy Ball is another self-explanatory one. This one will increase the catch rate against a Pokemon that is really heavy. Phanpy is another example of this. On screen right now are the list of Apricorns and which ones make which Pokeballs. This way there's some sort of visual aid, and I don't actually have to go over each individual one of these myself, because that'll take up a lot of freaking time. Now, what we're going to be doing today, in actuality, because there's really not much to Azalea Town. Azalea Town Pokemon Gym with its leader Bugsy, the walking bug Pokemon encyclopedia. I think it's time for us to take on the gym today, and because the leader here specializes in bug Pokemon, I think it's safe to say we're gonna put Realm up in the lead here. And what do we have here? Okay, no certified trainers. Alright. Hi, are you challenging the leader? No way. These two are our first example of twins. In Heart Gold, Soul Silver, twins are more or less double battles, which was something introduced in the 3rd generation. However, those didn't exist in Gen 2, so guess what? We're fighting one at a time. One for each twin, and Spinnerack happens to be one of them, meaning, because this one has a Spinnerack, I have a feeling I know exactly what the next one is. Lediba. I knew I was gonna be seeing you. Doesn't make it any better for me. Burn. Die. And that's pretty much it. Because of the fact that we actually have a type advantage in this gym, battles and wait, what? Okay. I didn't expect us to be going over this one yet. Togepi. Alright. I have to admit, I was really not ready for this one. I wasn't ready for it to hatch just yet, but, okay. Togepi. We have to go over this one. Togepi. In Generation 2. Oh, fun. So I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this one, because in later games, this Pokemon is actually something is beneficial. Not to mention, I might look like a hypocrite for this one, because this comes from an evolution family that I am quite known for. If you are familiar with any of my in any of my tournament performances that I recorded in the past. Togepi, as of Heart Gold Soul Silver, or rather Diamond and Pearl and Heart Gold Soul Silver, 4th generation to be more precise, gains an evolution called Togekiss, which is a force to be freaking reckoned with. However, it doesn't exist here. You are stuck with Togetic, which is its middle stage for all game. So, exactly how good of a Pokemon is Togetic? It is horrible. In addition, Togepi only learns normal type moves leveling up. It becomes a part flying type when it evolves, And its attack stat is painful. Base 20 with only normal type moves pretty much translates to a terrible attacker if I've ever seen one. It's the weakest attacker we've come across up to this point, and it actually evolves through happiness, meaning the rate you get Togepi can be pretty much win the hell ever. Walking with it increases happiness. In fact, we're about to reach a point where happiness evolution is going to be a hell of a lot easier. And winning battles with it also raises happiness, but good luck doing that when its attack stat is as bad as it is. It's actually not that great. It gains a decent special attack stat when it evolves into Togetic, but when both of its stab moves are physical and it's as bad as it is, it's just not that great, man. I hate giving Togepi a really negative review, because I really do mean that, and I really like Togepi. I like Togetic. I especially like Togekiss. But I'm just not feeling this one. Alrighty, so I'm back from that. Okay. Another trait about, well, Pokemon that hatch from eggs in particular, between this game and Heart Gold Soul Silver. Starting in Generation 4, Pokemon that are hatched through an egg will be at level 1 upon hatching. In this game, it is level 5. So, a pretty big distinction, and at least we now have Togepi here for a sandbag, just in case of an event that something terrible happens in this gym, which, considering what we're about to be dealing with, I seriously doubt it. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and beat the hell out of the rest of these trainers, but, yeah, we got some bug catchers here, as usual with a bug. Oh, it's you, Paris. I got nothing to talk about when it comes to you because, well, you're dead. Enjoy. All right, that's him. I mean, your only Pokemon is a bug grass type that's quad weak to fire. Yeah, you're not any special. But anyway, that kid actually brought up an interesting point. Bug types usually evolve faster than most other species of Pokemon, and that is indeed true. We have seen this in the bios as well with Caterpie, Weedle, Ladybug, not so much Spinarak. But yeah, a lot of these Pokemon do evolve, you know, faster than most other species of Pokemon. And that's usually why they are so outclassed compared to literally everything else, because it just becomes a right trial dealing with this kind of thing. Also, yeah, we are just lighting everything up in this area. Alright. Beedrill. The fully evolved Pokemon is here. And, kind of nice to see a fully evolved Pokemon on screen, but, what's not so nice is the fact that it's probably about to be going down in a single ember. Oh no, it did not! It actually gets to attack me. And it missed. Oh my goodness, Beedrill, you had one job. And you blew it. 480 experience, that's great. Just evolving. Yeah, I think I kind of blew it. I think I kind of blew it for you. Anyway, we got one last trainer here. Before we actually get to the gym leader himself. Or herself. We'll get into that little can of worms later. Caterpie. Alright. And you're done. This is exactly what happens when you enter a gym with literally with straight type advantage. A lot of these Pokemon just get absolutely destroyed, and the thing is that I've even brought Chikorita into this gym on several occasions. Same level of difficulty. I've had no problem with any of these Pokemon. And it's weird, because you would think that bug-type Pokemon would be good against grass, and they are. But you know something is wrong whenever the grass type that you're supposed to be super effective against is beating you. And it's usually because of the fact that the Pokemon in here have bad movesets, and with the leader that we have in here, we're about to be seeing that for ourselves. So let's go ahead and talk to our leader here. I'm Bugsy. I never lose when it comes to bug Pokemon. My research is going to make me the authority on bug Pokemon. Let me demonstrate what I've learned from my studies. So, we have our second gym leader here, in the form of Bugsy. The gender-confused leader of the Azalea Gym. Metapod, level 14, bug type. With the moves Tackle, String Shot, and Harden. Yeah, you know where this is going. This is actually really good for Metapod standards, but... Man, you just cannot get a break, and it's down already. I think Realm's too powerful. Next is Kakuna. I think, yeah, we're good to stay in. Level 14, Poison... Level 14, Bug Poison type. Poison Sting, String Shot, and Harden. Again, great for Kakuna standards, because he can actually attack me, but... Again, Realm just makes it completely obsolete. And... if you're paying attention to the Heart Gold Soul Silver stats on the screen, Scyther. You're about to be seeing a big difference with this one. Level 16, Bug Flying type, with the moves Fury Cutter, Quick Attack, and Leer. If you know anything about Pokemon, you would know Fury Cutter is actually a terrible move. It gets powerful every time it's spammed, but that's the thing, the AI doesn't exactly know how to do that, so it's not exactly a powerful opponent. Whereas in Heart Gold Soul Silver, this thing is not only his first Pokemon, but it comes out with U-Turn. And if you're a Chikorita player, that catches you off guard immediately. So you really have no time to sit around and just do nothing, because, you know, it'll just kill you. Anyway, that's it for Scyther. That's also it for Bugsy. Realm to level 19. That's it. Easiest gym battle in the game. There we go. Whoa, amazing. You're an expert on Pokemon. My research isn't complete yet. Okay, you win. Take this badge. We receive the Hive badge. Do you know the benefits of the Hive badge? If you have it, Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you, even traded ones. Pokemon that know Cut will be able to use it outside of battle too. Here, I also want you to have this. TM49. This contains Fury Cutter. If you don't miss, it gets stronger every turn. The longer your battle goes, the better it gets. Isn't that great? I discovered it. Totally you did. Anyway, this is pretty much it for the Azalea Gym. Yeah, not too great. However, I think with that out of the way, this'll do us for this episode. Next time on Pokemon Crystal, we're gonna be moving our way out of Azalea Town. And in to some unknown territory. Maybe even the woods. See you guys then.